Hello and welcome to the first video on this channel. Thought I'd just quickly get into introducing myself. My name's Tyler. You'll be seeing a few other people appearing here and there on this channel, but to start with, it's going to be mainly be me. I'm running this as a fan channel. We're calling it the True Blue Show, but we'll be doing lots of things. I'll be running this Chelsea Football Manager save as myself as the manager. I will also be running a FIFA series alongside this, where I'll be playing Ultimate Team with players who are past or present Chelsea players. So that's going to be an interesting one. And we will also be talking. I'll be having some guests on of other Chelsea fans talking all things Chelsea Football Club. So yeah, I'm excited to get started with this. All right, so anyone new to Football Manager, I tend to start off with working my tactics first before we get into any kind of detail with who's playing where. I like to pick what formation we're going to be playing and the type of tactics. I tend to not stick to these too tightly. I do sometimes use the preset tactics to help like base what I will be playing off of, but for now we're gonna go on through fluid counter attack. So for this season we are going to be running these two formations. The 5-2-3, this is where we're going to engage teams a lot wider, play the overlap. We want good, like these nice ball-playing defenders, same as what we're seeing with Thomas Tuchel at the moment at the club. And then we'll also be playing the 3-4-1-2. I may change it to the 5-2-1-2 if we're not getting the right ratings in these wide midfield positions. But we can see what happens with the players that go in there. We will be playing on positive for both. I'm just going to change. So with this one, we want to be focusing the plays down the wing, playing it out of defence and looking to push the ball into the wide areas to get the ball into the box. So we're going to be a little bit more direct with our passing and a good tempo. And we're actually going to play some early crosses in, try and engage the good players we have. We'll play expressive. We're not going to play set pieces because right now we don't have huge players who are good at set pieces. But in the transition, we're going to distribute to the flanks. We'll leave that as a distribution out of possession. We want to sit a little bit higher, and so we're engaging them higher. We want to force them wide because that's where our biggest defensive area is going to be. And we'll have a semi-urgent press. So then for this one, it's going to be pretty similar. Except I want to play the ball down the wings and then force the underlaps. So this one's going to be a bit more working the ball into the box to engage the strikers. This is going to be, extremely direct and higher tempo. And we're going to be a little bit more disciplined and refined. We're gonna play here. We're gonna distribute to probably our playmaker for this one. Get it to the 10. Get the 10 moving the ball. We'll take short kicks for this, and then we will have a slightly deeper line of engagement. We'll still try and force them. So we'll get these ones inside because we're playing a little bit more attacking. Same with the press. We don't have much tactical familiarity yet, but we're going to start with this. All right, here we go. Game 1 of pre-season. We're playing our first team versus second team in a friendly. These won't be the finalised squads. I probably will have Edouard Mendy as the starting goalkeeper over Kepa Arrizabalaga. It's primarily depends on form. Kepa does progress a little bit more than Mendy in Football Manager, but next season goalkeeper will be the key position to replace. Mendy's been great this year for us in the Premier League, but he doesn't quite translate over in Football Manager. Let's just skip these because I've played this before, and we'll get started. Soups Bell is going to be one that I'm definitely going to be looking at later on through the seasons. Like, he can progress really well. I've had some saves where he's progressed amazingly, and other saves he's just kind of fallen into the nothingness. So slightly concerning here that the second 11 is beating the first put. I think it just shows the strength of both sides. We really seem to be struggling in this game. Timo Werner gets fouled in the box, it looks like. And he's going to step up to take the penalty as well. And he scores. Timo gets his first goal in Chelsea colours in this save. Hopefully more and more will follow. Alright, good half. We saw some good pieces of play from both squads, but we'll see what we'll get out of this second half. Hopefully it's something a little bit better. Okay, and that's full time. We take a loss to the second 11, but I'm not hugely mad about that. We obviously finding our feet. Giroud got the 2 goals. Werner got 1 from the spot. Again, I'm not too bothered about pre-season. We're just gonna fly through this. It's just mainly to see if any teams come for players I'd potentially consider getting rid of to make some immediate upgrades. Okay, so here we are, our second game of pre-season. We're playing Anderlecht away. This is the team I've selected. I'm going to try out this formation. The first formation wasn't quite working how I wanted, so we're going to try this. Marcos Alonso had an injury for a few weeks, so we brought in Emerson. I believe Ben Chilwell's still injured, yeah, so we're looking for a bit of solidity in this game. All right, let's see what happens. We're gonna go attack in this game. See if we can get anything out of it. The referee's given a penalty for next to no reason, so that's great. It looked like a good tackle there from Reece James, but apparently not. So we're going to go in the half 1-0 down. That's not what I want to see. We might have to play 4 back, and I don't really want to, but we'll have to see what happens. And that's it. We lose again, and just nothing's happening, and I don't really know what I need to do to fix this. So I think I just need to have a sit down with the starting 11 and have a bit of a fiddle and see what I can get working. I just don't think this formation here particularly is working. So I'll be back in a minute with a new formation. Okay, so we're going to try this now. We've gone to the 4-2-3-1 in the hopes that we could just get something a bit more going, because we're just not seeing anything happening at all in terms of attacking. We've not had bad performances in defence, but we've really just not. We're not scoring goals at all, so we need to try and find a way to put goals in the back of the net. So I'm hoping by playing a lot more attacking, we're going to see us score some more goals. This is the team we're going with today. We've just got some players returning from injury, so I just want to be wary of them. We've still got big injuries from Billy Gilmore and Christian Pulisic. We're going to have to wait a while for them to come back, but hopefully we can engage some of our better players, try and get some goals in this game. So come on, counter from this, and Giroud scores. We definitely look better going on the counter attack. Good goal. Chelsea 1-0. Good. Oh, what a ball back in from Christensen. Giroud makes it 2. Really wants to stay in this team with goals. Oh, what a shot by Kante. We almost make it 3 before half time, but it looks like we're going into the half 2 goals up. Let's see if we can just get a few more. Oh, Ziyech, what a free kick! He probably is our free kick specialist, or at least our set piece specialist in this squad. We want to try and keep hold of him to make sure we can take advantage of all those set pieces. And that's it. We win 3-0. We few goals from Giroud, one from Ziyech from a free kick. Much better. We look better with this formation. I think this is probably the one I'm going to stick with moving forward. Okay, here we are. We are at the next game, playing Hamburg away. This is the starting 11. I'm not too fussed about this one. I'm looking forward to the game against Barcelona. I'm not sure how strong of an 11 they're going to put out. Hopefully we can get a result out of this. See if we can get a ball in the box here. We don't need to. Straight in by Reece James. Celebrating all on his own. And that's it. Half time. We're 1-0 up. As you can see by the stats, we're absolutely destroying them. They've had nothing this half at all. Obviously, as we'd expect, but we need to convert some more of these shots on target into goals. Here's where we concede a stupid goal. Yep, there you go. And just like that, we're all over them, and we go. They equalise. This is probably going to be it now, isn't it? Oh, don't lose now. Timo on the counter! That was it! That was the chance! Oh, we've had a poor pre-season. Looks like we're going to have to go up against Barcelona and prove something to me, because no one in this squad is looking like they want this. So I will see you on Saturday at Barcelona. So this is going to be our starting 11 to play Barcelona in the Friendly Cup. This is the semi-final. I'd really like a win out of this game. Of all the preseason games we have, this is the game I would really like to win. Introducing Timo Werner back on the left. Hopefully he does something. If not, we might have to bring Giroud off the bench to get some goals. Thiago Silva back in the defence. I actually think I'm going to put in Kepa in goal over Caballero now I think about it. Just rather have Kepa. Yeah, okay. So this is what we're going to go with. Hopefully, we can get a result out of this game. Okay, so as we can see, it's not a good squad by Barcelona. Like, we should be winning this game, but who knows when it comes to Football Manager. Timo Werner! And Tammy linking up. This is exactly what we want to see. Exactly what we want to see. Great start. Azpilicueta delivers to Timo Werner. That's a second. You love to see it. You love to see it. We're playing well. Much better. Really, I'd like a De Ligt and... Jose Jimenez in my defence for next year, but we'll have to see, because obviously if we're going for a big goalkeeper too, that's going to be a lot of money. And then we were saying about Erling Haaland, like we're going to have to do bits to get all of them. I think we might have to go bit by bit. I think if we're scoring goals, then we'll leave Erling Haaland out. Timo Werner scores a hat-trick in the first half. This is what we like to see. Provided Werner scoring, I think we'll be alright. Oh! Werner gets a fourth! On fire! Ah! Ansu Fati. Okay, that's a 4-1 win against Barcelona. Huge win in terms of confidence. So after 4 goals in the previous round, Timo Werner's going to replace Tammy Abraham up front. I want to get Hudson-Odoi in. I need to get him progressing quickly, because once he starts going, he doesn't stop. Ziyech, that's better! Kovacic, great finish. 1-0. We could be looking to win this trophy. Quiet. Alright, we're going into half-time with a 1-0 lead. Good goal from Kovacic. We have had a troubling injury from Reece James, though. We've got lots of players who are going to need substituting soon as well. So, in fact, I'm actually going to make some early changes here. We're going to move Werner to the left. Bring on Tammy up front. We're going to bring on Mount on the right. Jorginho for Kovacic. We've not got a huge amount else to give here for now, so we're just going to have to keep an eye. I might move Havertz to a second striker and bring on Giroud if needs be for injuries. A good delivery! Timo Werner just keeps scoring. It's exactly what we need. We should hopefully be picking up a good bit of silverware at the end of this match. Marcus Alonso! Timo hits the crossbar. We concede late, of course. Of course. Let's just play very defensive. Let's see this game out. And we do. Big victory in the final. No trophy celebration there. Apparently not. We have, before we finish this episode off, we have had a £25 million bid for James Tarkowski accepted. This is going to be just to solidify the squad, because we're looking a bit short on men. Yeah, I'll take that. And Tarkowski has a good track record on this game as being quite a solid signing. So I think that'll do it for the end of this episode. Thank you everyone for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Give the video a share. Hopefully we can build up a nice little community in the Chelsea fan base. Obviously, you are more than welcome to support and follow the channel, even if you're not a Chelsea fan. I like to say I'm not a delusional Chelsea fan, but everyone says that, so we'll have to see as the season goes on. But thank you so much. This is episode 1 of the Chelsea Football Manager save. Thank you for tuning into the True Blue Show. Goodbye.